Welcome back one and all to the 40th annual Pictou County Memorial Tournament. We're in for a treat here in the U15AA division as the Pictou County Crushers face off against the Western Valley Spartans. The Crushers are in the red jerseys on the left, moving to the right. And the Spartans will start off with the black jerseys, moving from the right to the left. Going to look at plenty of action here, coming at you live from the Pictou County Wellness Center here later on today. Be sure to tune in for that as well. But for now, at the noon hour, the host team, the Pictou County Crushers, take on the Western Valley Spartans. It should be an exciting contest. As both teams line up at center ice for the opening draw. O'Hagan on the draw against public cover on center ice. And we're off and running. Body check at center ice between two players from the Crushers there as the Spartans look to advance, move to the side as Fullerton tried to get a stick on that. Here they come again, a shot, glove save made by Chisholm to start things off. Daniel Chisholm getting the start in goal for the Crushers. Face off in the offensive zone for the Spartans. Off the draw, one to the point, a drive there by Murphy goes wide. Side ball trying to move it ahead was Armstrong, but it goes out. Picking that up as Murphy. Moving it across, looking to advance the play. Fanning got a check in there. Looking to move it ahead. There's that one picked up by Richardson. Mitchell Richardson looking to move it up. Down the ice. Oh, and a hard check there on the wall. Here comes London. Down the ice, quick shot, and that one goes wide. Another shot, another save there by Whiteway. Logan Whiteway getting the start and goal for the Spartans. Shot there. Picked up here by Eason. Looking to clear a quick drive off the knob of the stick of Whiteway. On the point, another drive, glove, save, Whiteway for the whistle. Waylon London on the draw, wins it back to the point. Quick drive, and that one sticked into the netting by Whiteway. London on the face-off dot. Off the tie-up, picked up here, dropped off to the point. Quick shot, and that one sticked aside once again by Whiteway. Seeing a lot to the traffic. Tested early here by the Crushers. Crushers looking to continue the forechecking effort here. Off the wall, keeping the pressure alive. Shot from the point, another blocker save for Whiteway. London puts it in deep. Off the backboards, onto the point. Near side for Sutherland. Sutherland down. London across, picked off there by Robertson. Looking to clear here are the Spartans. Out to neutral ice. Pictou resets. Pictou County Crushers moving up the ice now. Over the line. Moving below the goal line. Shot, score! What a shot! Sharp angle on the goal line. Catching the goaltender cheating out of his crease for a possible cross-ice pass. And Cameron rips it short side. Blocker on Whiteway to give the Pictou County Crushers the opening goal in this one. Now we'll get the crowd into it. Looking on the near side wall, Lewis trying to work it into the zone. The Crushers continue the cycle here, a check behind the goal. Spartans looking to clear. Out in front, unable to get the shot away there. Was McGinnis. Out to neutral ice, a delayed penalty call coming up here. It's an interference call. And it's going against the Spartans as Harrison Hamilton makes his way to the box. So a power play opportunity now for the hometown Pictou County Crushers. Looking to extend their lead early here in the first on the power play. Off the draw, one to the point, quick shot. That one goes wide. And on the near side, chopped out there. Richardson trying to keep it alive. Ryan after it in the corner. Dips the shoulder, protects the puck. O'Hagan onto the point. Shot from distance, save, rebound chance in front, unable to get the shot away. Another sweeping one on goal. That one goes behind the goal line. Off the boards, back to the point. Fanning, down low. O'Hagan looking to get it behind the goal. Richardson on the near side. Richardson drops it to Burke. Burke steps inside, shoots off the goal post. Fanning trying to hold the line. And that one just escapes out to neutral ice for a reset here. Back down it goes for the Spartans to kill some time. Just under a minute remaining in the power play for the Pictou County Crushers. From near side to London. London, far side. Here comes a chance for Fanning, and again can get the shot away. Back in feet. Oh, a hard check there. Another shot from the point. That one deflected over the net. Onto the point, Lewis. Lewis. Cross far side for Garcia. Nicholas Garcia working with it. Taken by McDonald. Onto the point again. Shot tipped on goal, and that one just patted aside into the corner. Another chance in front. Unable to get the shot away. Off the boards. Out to neutral ice. Picked up by Lewis again. He re-enters the zone. Lewis. Nice step to the inside. Drops it off. McDonald cycles it down low. Penalty just coming to an end here. We're back to even strength. Knocked around the boards. McDonald unable to hold the line. Here come the Spartans the other way. It's Hamilton. And down the wing. Able to get it in front. Hard check there in the corner. Look down below the goal line. Here come the Spartans. Centering pass blocked in front. And the defensive play by London. A hard check there. The Crushers getting the physicality box ticked off. As O'Hagan gets a hold of it. O'Hagan skates in. Holds onto it. Tries to drop it off. Picked up there by Hamilton. Hamilton. Near side pass. And too many players on the ice. Penalty here going against the Spartans there, as the player on the near side wall was going to go off the bench, and anticipating that, the spare player hopped on the ice, but player that was already on the ice looked to play the puck, and miscommunication there cost them a penalty kill here as Aiden Eason goes to the box. So 2 minutes on the clock, another power play opportunity here for the Crushers. Taken here by Burke. Burke waits and shoots. He scores! A ripper from the point, low glove side. And it beats Whiteway clean all the way to the goal. And it's Nash Burke with the ripper of a wrist shot to make it 2-0 here for the Pictou County Crushers. Off the draw taken by Spartans, looking to clear. Sutherland gains possession. Drops it off the wall. Fired back in momentarily by McCarron. Sutherland gathers it in. Moves it near side. Played through neutral ice. Off the far side wall. Crushers advance into the zone to try to establish a forecheck here. Taken near side, outlet play to neutral ice. Locked off. Hard check there as Cameron took the body on his man. Down the ice it goes. That'll be an icing call here against the Spartans. Face off the offensive zone here for the Pictou County Crushers. London on the draw. It's up here by the Spartans off the near side wall. Kosh looking to hold the line. Out of the blue line. Lewis dances. Lewis. Below the goal line. Shoots it towards the goal, deflected, it's still loose in front. A hard check there in the blue paint. Holding the line is Kosh. Blue to the inside. London unable to get the shot away. And it looks like a delayed penalty on the play. It's a cross-checking penalty. And it's going once again against the Western Valley Spartans. As Lucas Shaker goes to the box. So once again, the Pictou County Crushers back on the power play. One cleared down by the Spartans to start the kill. Chisholm drops it off for his defense. Burke. Drops it off for O'Hagan. Evan O'Hagan. On his off wing. Steps inside hard. Hit on O'Hagan. Pass in front. And a shot that goes whistle through the blue paint and wide. Richardson down low. O'Hagan. Ryan tried to get a stick on that. Fanning tried to hold the line. Spins with it. Keeps it alive. O'Hagan. Dropped into Burke a drive. And ooh, a painful block there. Another shot stopped and covered by Whiteway. That's a gutsy block by Rory Armstrong. He's shaken up as he goes to the bench. Sacrifices the body there. Looks like he got it right in the calf behind the back of the leg. And Burke can really shoot that puck. He was solid by that wrist shot he scored with earlier. Another shot, he scores again! It's the second of the game for Nash Burke, and it's 3-0 for the Crushers. Another pinpoint accurate shot there from Nash Burke. And the Pictou County Crushers extend the lead to 3 here in the first. Getting the hometown crowd into the game for sure. Always want a good start in the home building. Is that one taken out? Nice move to the outside. As it's worked here below the goal line. Off the wall, kept alive. Sabian after it. Dropped off, kept alive here by the Spartans. That one picked off. And here comes Ledbetter. Moving in, shoots, and that one glove save and cleared away by the Spartans' defense as McCarron looked to clear. On the point, Kosh unable to get the shot away as he fanned on it. Lewis turns. Into the corner. Hard check on the wall once again. Here come the Crushers. Nice move by Lewis, but he's stripped of the puck as that one goes past Garcia as Kosh turns with it now. Weaving through the neutral ice. Kosh moves wide. Holds on. Works below the goal line, goes for a skate. Drops it off on the point to Smith. Smith a drive. Knocked down in front. Kosh follows it up. There he is. Shoots a pad save. Rebound chance. And that one goes wide. Great pressure once again on display here by the Crushers. Smith keeps it alive for London. London holds on. Shoots it towards the goal. Deflected and a save made there by Whiteway. He gets the whistle here. Check in the corner by Smith. Oh, a collision between both Pictou players there as they were colliding on that. A dodged of the check there by the captain for the Spartans. That was Zachary Publicover dodging that hit and causing the misplay there by the Pictou County forwards as quick on his feet. That one taken below the goal line. Physical play really becoming a factor here in the first period of play already. The slight advantage of the Crushers in that department. Is that one back in below the goal line again. Kosh chasing it down here defensively. The zone end looking to advance the play as he moves up the wall. Here comes Kosh down the wing. And that's going to be an offside. Lewis was ahead of the play. So play whistle down. Going to lose his own draw. Taken off the draw by O'Hagan. Skate again, shoots, the glove save made by Whiteway. O'Hagan wins the draw back to the point. Sucking in below the goal line, looking to center it. O'Hagan to the front, Burke a drive, deflected wide. Looking for a first period natural hat trick on that one-timer. So that went off the wall. Fired back into the zone. Richardson clears. That one finds a stick of Ryan. Ryan. Pass in front, O'Hagan a drive, and that one patted aside into the corner. Burke moves wide, holds on, passes in front. O'Hagan back in, shot, he scored! What a shot! Set up by Burke. O'Hagan on the back end, rips it glove side. And that's a 4-0 lead here for the Crushers. The hometown Pictou County Crushers climbing to an early steep lead here as Ledbetter gains possession. Out to neutralize, picked up here by Cameron. Cameron turns, slides it across on the far side as McCarron chases that down. McCarron in the corner. Near side. Here comes Sabian. Sabian down the wing, dumps it into the corner. That one covered up by Chisholm for the whistle. Public cover on the draw. Trying to get a shot there right off the face-off. Here he comes, a shot, he scores! Zachary public cover gets on the board for the Spartans. So a wicked wrist shot by the Western Valley Spartans captain, Zachary public cover. They're on the board here now. You want to start early if you're down by 4 on the attempt to climb back into this game, and captain showing his leadership there with a quick strike. Lewis off the wall, gains it back. Here's Lewis moving on the left wing side, dances past the defense, holds on to it. Lewis to the front, backhand shot saved, made and covered up by Whiteway. So line change in the defensive zone here for the Spartans. Shots are 17-2 in favor of the Pictou County Crushers here, so quite a bit of dominance in the statistic department as far as shots on goal are concerned, as well as on the scoreboard. As Whiteway has had his work cut out for him here in the first, as he's wrapped around below the goal line. The wall, Kosh. Burke. Onto the point of drive in front. Here's a chance. There comes a chance. Could be a breakaway. In on goal. Shot. Oh, what a save. It could be a penalty shot here. It's a tripping call. And the crowd was looking for a penalty shot on that one. They're not going to get it. As Jackson Connors shakes it off as he had quite a collision with the boards after that breakaway. With 35 seconds remaining here in the first. And now the Spartans have themselves a power play. Try to cut the lead in half. Wrapped around the boards by Sutherland. Or Richardson rather. Fire down the ice. As the Crushers kill some time. 17 seconds remaining in the opening frame. Richardson gets it in. Pass on the far side. One last rush here for the Spartans. It's fired back in the zone. And that'll do it for the first period. We'll be back shortly with the second. You're watching the 2026 40th annual Pictou County Memorial Tournament live on High Button Sports. We'll be back shortly. The second period of play. Stay tuned. We're back getting ready to start the second period of play. 4-1 lead for the Pictou County Crushers after one. Let's see how the Spartans respond in the second. They have a minute 25 of power play time with which to work here to start the second period. See if they can get the puck to the deep and get it started on the forecheck. On that power play, is that one draw win for the Spartans to start things off? They dump it in. And that one looks to be an icing call here against the Spartans. A little misplay there on the dumping. Have to start play from their own end. Draw win for Pictou. On the point, Cameron, a drive blocked in front. Chipped out of the near side. Spartans looking to clear. And one taken. Sabian off the backboards. Over to Robertson. Tyson Robertson. Able to get an advance there as Spartans look to reset. Here comes Robertson down the near side. Flips the shoulder, holds on. Robertson centering it onto the point. Shot from distance goes wide. Another chance, another shot. That one glanced off the blocker of Chisholm and went into the corner. Fired down the ice by the Crushers. Kill some more time. Stumped up behind the goal here as Murphy skates out with it. Matthew Murphy. Can't get it in deep. Just 12 seconds remaining on the power play. Lewis clears it down for Pictou County. As the Crushers look to be able to kill this one off, just 5 seconds remaining on their kill. As we'll soon be back to even strength. Lewis fires it in. Murphy tries to clear it out. And we are back to 5-on-5. Crushers have killed the penalty off. That's cleared down the ice. Off the far side wall, Fanning chasing it down. One whistle down on another icing against the Spartans. Shot off the draw, off the mask of Whiteway. Another chance in front, it's still loose. Chopping away at it was Ryan. Another shovel play in front. That one finally covered up by Whiteway. For a much needed stoppage there as there was much chaos in his goal crease there. Off the draw to Lewis. Lewis cycles it in for Ryan off the backboards. Ryan looking to bank it. Covered up once again by Whiteway. O'Hagan steps up to the draw for the Crushers. On the point, drive by Lewis, sails over the goal. Caution off the point, trying to hold the line on the pinch, does so, gets it below the goal line. Ryan trying to pinch as well on the backboards. Hard check there by O'Hagan. Play whistle down here. And it's a head contact penalty. It looks like it's going against the Western Valley Spartans as Logan Longmire goes to the box for head contact. So another power play opportunity here for the Crushers. On to the point, Fanning. Back down low. Garcia centering feet in front and a ripper of a shot off the heel of the blade there by Lund. Another play in front. That was a blocker save there for Whiteway. Back onto the point again it goes. Shot from distance, patted aside. Another chip in front. That one was stopped as well. Already 21 shots on goal for the Pictou County Crushers. And they come to neutral ice. London skates in. Shoots it from distance. That one goes wide. Johnson off the wall and out. Fanning chases it down here for the Crushers. Fanning near side, picked off there by Hamilton, looking to clear. Hamilton gets checked. Here comes London. London skating down the left wing side. Moves wide, holds on and shoots. Blocked by Whiteway. Onto the point again. Crushers on the attack still. A minute left in the power play. Here they come short-handed to the Spartans. Moving wide is Hamilton. A drive from distance, patted aside. Rebound in front, cleared away by Richardson. Richardson trying to chip it. Nice move by Fanning. Jack Fanning moving in the inside, get to the goal, backhand shot, a pad save there by Whiteway. Cleared down by the Spartans. Just 33 seconds remaining in the power play for the Crushers as they get out of their own zone here. Lead pass ahead for Ryan, trying to skate past the defense. Picked off here by the Spartans, off the wall. Stopped up by O'Hagan. O'Hagan drive from distance, pat aside, rebound chance for Ryan. Tried a bank shot, that was off the side of the goal. Ryan behind the goal, looking to center in front. Onto the point. Nice move here, Sutherland a drive, stopped up. And blocked in front by Armstrong. Got a body check in on him. Armstrong got the better of his man there as Ryan went down on the play. O'Hagan stopped up at the point. Good battle for it there as it's finally cleared down. Cameron has to chase it down here for the Crushers. And an icing call against the Spartans. McGinnis on the draw. Tried to find Ledbetter there, but unable to corral that. Out in neutral ice, Lewis with it. Skates over the line. He gets checked. Smith fires into the zone. Lewis on the chase. Wraps it around and a pad save there by Whiteway. Out to neutral ice it goes. As Ledbetter turns. Smith trying to make a move. He was knocked to the ice. Nice move there. Here's a chance. Shot. Save made with the pad. A rebound cleared away. A pretty move there by Sabian. Kale Sabian there. A hard check there on the wall. Oh, and a little bit of extra aggression there, taking exception of the officials. And Camden Smith will go to the box for that overstepping of the line there. You want to play with an edge, but when you go too far, you take penalties. And Smith did just that. So now a power play opportunity for the Western Valley Spartans. And it's a 4-minute double minor here, it looks like, against Camden Smith. The officials giving a little extra here, so it could be a big opportunity here for the Spartans to climb back into this game. They can capitalize quickly on the double minor as that one goes down. So the Spartans have to reset here. Off the wall. Played by the Crushers. Fanning behind his own goal. Clears it down the ice. Picking it up behind his own goal is Shaker. Lucas Shaker near side. Looking for public cover. Escaped his clutches as Fanning dumps it back in. Public cover and O'Hagan come together there on the near side wall. Richardson fires it off the boards. Off the wall and down the ice. And skating it down is McCarran. McCarran behind his own goal. On the left wing side. Here come the Spartans up the ice. Nice move to the inside by Robertson. Robertson weaves his way through neutral ice. That's checked hard and knocked off the puck. Fired down the ice by the Crushers. It's stopped up behind the goal. The goaltender Logan Whiteway for his defense. There's 28 seconds left in the first half of the double minor. Logan Longmire, lead feet up ahead. Off the boards down the ice. Fanning picks it up here for the Crushers. Spins. The wall to neutral ice. Richardson off the wall again. Down it goes. Continue the kill. First half of the double minor rather is killed, but there's still the second half to go. All right, check there. Here comes Cameron. Looking for a lead feed, picked off by Johnson. Outlet play there, looking for Connors. Connors, a backhand shot, patted aside by Chisholm, and he gets checked and knocked to the ice by Garcia. On to the point. Longmire, a drive. That was blocked in front. Fired off the wall and down the ice. To continue the kill for the Crushers. Reuben Johnson finds Armstrong. Carter Armstrong behind his own goal. Touch play, Garcia intercepts that with the skate. Works it into the corner. Delayed penalty on the way here. It looks like it's going against the Spartans here. So the rest of the power play has been nullified. We'll have 4-on-4 hockey for the next 54 seconds. As Reuben Johnson goes to the box. So Hagan gets tossed in the draw. Ryan steps in his place. Ryan wins that draw. Shot from the distance by Kosh all the way through, blocked it aside by Whiteway. On the point, out to neutral ice. Kosh picks it up. Backhands it into the corner. Ryan chasing it down on the forecheck. Taken by O'Hagan. Skates in, shoots. That one deflected wide. Rory Armstrong trying to clear. On to the point. Ruined in front. Ryan unable to get the shot away. Off the wall and down it goes as Kosh goes to retrieve that here defensively. But that's going to be an icing call here against the Spartans as we're still 4-on-4. Another 13 seconds before our Pictou County Crushers power play. For just over a minute. On the draw, Lewis. On the point. Shoots it from distance. That one pops up over the goal and into the corner. Soft area pass off the wall. It goes out all the way down as the Crushers goaltender Chisholm stops it up for Lewis. Lewis holds on. Near side for Ryan. Ryan outlet through neutral ice. Here comes O'Hagan. Could be a 2-on-2 here. O'Hagan a shot. Pad save there for Whiteway. Garcia on the point. Can't hold the line. Just caught in a position there as it's fired down the ice. Here come the Crushers. Trent Kosh down the left wing side. Winds and shoots, and that one blocked. Avoids a hit. Stays on his feet. Onto the point. Hops over the blade. And near side for Fanning as the Crushers reset. Fanning knocked off the puck. Cleared out. Down it goes. Foot race forward here. Good back check there as Kosh intercepts. Kosh turns. In for a lead feed, and that one swept it back into the zone. Fanning below his own goal line. Intercepted here by the Spartans. Chopped on the near side wall. Taken free. Garcia, Kosh rather clears. As Richardson turns with it. Tyson Robertson. Drops it off for Murphy. Matthew Murphy moving in. Steps wide, holds on, shoots it towards the goal through the blue paint and wide. Richardson holds on behind his own goal, slides it to Fanning. Hard check by Richardson behind the play. All the way down the ice it goes. Whistle down on the icing call. Go back down to the Crusher zone for this face-off. Cameron off the drop. Moves out through neutral ice. Steps wide. Has it on the back end, cycles it in. Cameron dumps it back into the corner. London on the chase after below the goal lines. Wrap around feet, and that one stopped. A hard check there after the whistle. That's going to be penalized here as Lucas Shaker going back to the box here. For a cross check. So the Pictou County Crushers back on the power play. On the point, Cameron. Moves it across. Shot there through traffic is blocked aside by Whiteway. O'Hagan. Shot from distance goes wide. Burke trying to dig it loose in the corner. Puck is finally squirted loose here. O'Hagan trying to get a stick on it. Taken here by the Crushers. Outlet on the far side. Good back check there by Armstrong. Taken by Burke. Unable to corral it. Ryan tries to skate in. Drops it off to the point. Picked off there by Connors. Jackson Connors on his off wing. There's one. Oh, a hard check there. Goodness gracious. And down on the play is Connors. Slow to get up. We'll move the camera away here. As that was a hard body check there. On the wall, trainer coming on the ice to assist here. The thoughts are with the injured player here. So mute the microphone momentarily here, folks. And Connors helped back to his feet on the bench by the trainer. And a pat on the back from his teammates as he makes his way back to the bench. As we have a face-off and neutral ice to ensue here. Taken away here. Public cover looking to move in. Near side, touch play ahead by Garcia. Off the wall, that one cleared into the bench area for another stoppage. Off the draw, picked against possession. Crushers looking to move it ahead. Near side picked off, taken away here as Garcia moves down the wing. Garcia holds on to a quick shot, and once again the Pictou County Crushers with 27 shots on goal to the Western Valley Spartans 6 here, so putting on quite a display of dominance in the offensive zone so far in this game. Don't count the Spartans out though, still plenty of hockey left to play in that third period coming up. And still 1:26 remaining in the second, but so far the Crushers have had their foot on the gas pedal for the majority of the game, especially climbing that early lead with 4 goals in that first period. Off the wall, looking to center it again. Here come the Spartans. Nice move there by Murphy, drops it off. Longmire, back across, Murphy in on goal, shot save, made with the pad by Chisholm, a big stop there, and another good opportunity there. A few opportunities that Spartans have had have been, half of them have been at least quality shots. Sometimes when you're in a dominant position offensively in a game, you can let things slip defensively sometimes, get a little too hungry for more goals, start making mistakes on the back end, and if you're the Spartans, you hope that the Crushers do more of that so you can pick your shots if you can, as the pressure department might not always be in your favor in this game as things continue momentum-wise in the favor of the Crushers. But if you're the Spartans, you want to pick your shots, try to capitalize on the opportunities that you do get here, as Crushers have the home ice advantage and feeding off the local crowd as well. As that one played with a high stick, it's going to be whistled down. Off the draw, taking in the slot, a shot, pad save once again by Chisholm. Fanning down the wing, step side. Fanning to the goal, shot save, made with the glove, and a big stop there by Whiteway. So remember that save if the Spartans are able to come back in this one. Another offensive zone draw here for the Crushers. Another hard check off the draw there by Robertson. Taken by Smith, a drive off the knob of the stick of Whiteway into the stands. McGinnis on the draw. Trying to get a shot away. Fired down the ice by the Spartans. Fanning picking it up. Just 7 seconds remaining here. Moved up the ice, one last rush. Intercepted. Close call there. And that'll do it here for the second period of play. 4-1 lead for the Pictou County Crushers as we head into the intermission break. As Zamboni will come on the ice to flood the surface. Give us a little break here before we go on to that third period. You're watching the Pictou County Memorial Tournament 40th annual here live on High Button Sports. We'll be back shortly with the third period of play. And welcome back for the third period of play of this game in the U15AA division of the Pictou County Memorial Tournament 40th annual, as the Pictou County Crushers take a 4-1 lead into the third period of play as we start here. Let's see how the Western Valley Spartans get on at this stage of the game. If they can come back and mount an epic comeback in the third, or will this lead be too much for the Western Valley Spartans to handle? As we've already seen the Crushers go to work throughout this contest, dominating the play as far as the offense's own chances, pressure, and shots on goal. 28 of their own, only 9 on the part of the Western Valley Spartans. So looking to maintain control here. And well in the driver's seat to start this third period of play are the Crushers. So the Spartans will need a real good push here in the third, as well as some puck luck from the hockey gods if they want to try to come back against the Crushers. Here we go to start the third period. Underway here. Off the draw, the Spartans get possession, try to advance the play, and they're taken away by the Crushers as they chip it into the zone. Off the backboards in the Spartan zone, taken here by Burke. He's already got 2. Burke drops to O'Hagan. O'Hagan, backhand shot off the shoulder of Whiteway into the corner. And once again, Crushers on the attack. Burke looking to cycle it. Kept alive at the point. Burke trying to make a dipsy-do move. Here he comes with it now. Setting in front of O'Hagan, a drive and a save made point blank by Whiteway. Holds on for the whistle. Hagan on the face-off dog. One to the point. Sutherland rims it around for Ryan. Center and feet in front, and the shot was stopped at the pad. Another chance. Sutherland a drive. Save made again by Whiteway, and he covers that one. Liam McGinnis on the draw for Pictou. He gets tossed from the draw as Nicholas Garcia takes his place. Garcia. Shot there, goes wide. Garcia on the wall. Finds Lewis on the point and tries a shot towards the goal. Fired back in the zone by Kosh. McCarron. Intercepted by Garcia, looking to advance for the Crushers. Here he comes below the goal line. Drops it off. Ledbetter turns and shoots. He scores! Ledbetter with the shot. Big Selly in the corner. And it's 5-1 for the Pictou County Crushers. Hometown boys back on the board here. Well in control of this one. Quick shot there off the pad into the corner. McGinnis trying to get a stick on that. Garcia on the wall. On to Kosh at the point. Kosh moves it across. Lewis shoots it from distance, blocking aside into the corner. Ledbetter. Holding on the backhand, feet in front, unable to get the shot away there. Is Garcia. It's up here off the wall and down the ice it goes. That's an icing call here against the Spartans. London on the draw. On to the point. Richardson. Nice couple moves there. London. Move down. Pushed into the corner. Richardson holds the line. Off the wall, Smith trying to keep it alive. Moves it ahead to London. He gets checked and knocked to the ice. Off the point. Nice move to the inside by Fanning. To the goal. Backhand shot steered aside by Whiteway. Back onto the point, Richardson. Gets past him as Brody Fullerton skates after it. Looked on the wall there by Hamilton. Hamilton turns. Knocked off the puck. Got the tag up for the offside. Kept alive by the Spartans momentarily. They have to reset. They're in their own zone now. Fired in by Longmire. Fanning turns with it. Fanning holds on. Knocked out the puck by Hamilton. Hamilton down the wing. Shot towards the goal was deflected into the corner. Near side, Burke through his own legs. Burke skating after it. Picked up here by O'Hagan. A drive through the arm there of Whiteway. Down the ice it goes. And back to retrieve it is Cameron. Cameron. Up on the left wing. Moves wide. Cameron. Pinched off there by Murphy. Burke. Centering feet in front and a shot stopped. Wraparound shot. Save made. Rebound. It's still loose in front. Onto the point. Sutherland shoots from distance all the way. Blocked. Halfway towards the goal. Sutherland trying to pinch. Unable to do so, it escapes out, and Cameron retrieves that. Cameron off the far side. Moved out to neutral ice. O'Hagan intercepts. Moves wide. O'Hagan centering feet in front. One-time shot by Ryan. It was an active stick by the defense was blocked. Another shot by Ledbetter. He scores. Banked it in off the defenseman. That's his second of the game. Sebastian Ledbetter is on hat-trick watch as well. So that moves us into runtime territory on the clock department, folks, as a 5-goal spread in the third period. Indicates runtime. Here comes a move. Nice move. Here they come. And then a shot. Save made by Chisholm. Sutherland turns. Banked off the near side wall. Moved out by Ledbetter. Now back into the zone by Sabian. Cameron turns with it now. Down the wing. McGinnis. That one whistled down here. On the outside. Some extracurriculars on the near side wall here. As Ledbetter has to be separated. Back into the zone. Hard check on the wall. Back in front it goes. It's up here to the Spartans. Hard check there. Kosh gains possession. Kosh turns on the point. It's a puck on the string here. A quick shot deflected into the netting for a stoppage in play. London on the draw. The point, quick shot, glove save made by Whiteway. Shot from distance off the wall. In the corner it goes. Taken on the point by Richardson. Richardson a drive, blocked in front. London picks it up. Mishandle it. Taken away now by the Spartans. Lead feet ahead all the way down the ice for an icing call against the Spartans. London on the draw in the offensive zone. London off the ball. Richardson trying to hold the line. McDonald trying to get a stick on that. Fanning. Chipped on the near side wall. Taken by London once more. Nice move to the inside. Other moves by Fanning, knocked off the puck. Here comes Burke now. He's on hat trick watch as well. Burke dances free. The ball gets it back. Burke out to the point. Fanning a drive from distance. That one blocked in front. Burke turns. Drops it back to Fanning. Fanning. Nice move to the inside. Fanning to the goal shot. He glanced the goalpost on that one. Burke. Onto the point to Fanning. Trying to center. Here comes O'Hagan. O'Hagan moving wide. Holds on. Sweeps it in front. Here's a chance. Backhand shot. Save made point blank. A rebound chance in front. It's still loose. Cleared away and down the ice. Released out to neutral zone territory as Richardson turns with it. Quick line change here for the Spartans. As that one goes all the way down the ice again. Richardson off the wall. O'Hagan down the right wing side. Sweeps it in. A quick shot stopped and held by Whiteway. Picked up by McGinnis. Nicholas Garcia skating a quick shot. Stick aside there by Whiteway. Another play in front. That was almost an old goal there. Here comes the chance. McGinnis from the point. Is that one taken here by Cameron into the zone. Cameron dances by. Dips the shoulder to protect the puck. Moves in the corner. Oh, a hard collision there. As that moved out to neutral ice. Sutherland. Smith skates it down. And a delayed penalty on the play here. Looks like it's an interference call. And it's going against the Crushers. And Sutherland going to the box for interference. Picked up a quick shot that sails over the goal and hits the glass. Cleared down the ice by Pictou County. Chase in front, they score! A giveaway in front of the goal, and O'Hagan capitalizes for his second of the game. And now he's on hat-trick watch. 7-1. The Pictou County Crushers. That's a shorthanded goal for the Crushers to make it 7-1 here in the third. Banked off the near side wall all the way down. Richardson picks it up. All the way down it goes. Touched up by Whiteway. Public cover with a body check on O'Hagan. Taken behind the goal by Lucas Shaker. Shaker comes down the wing, gets his feet moving. Makes a beeline for the corner. Oh, a hard collision there. My goodness, what a hit. Both players going down on that one. Healthy collision. Near side wall, down the ice it goes. Lucas Shaker. Shaker down the wing, trying to clear it. Longmire. Moves it out. McDonald fires in the zone. Matthew Murphy. Far side picked off here by Burke. Burke. Nice move by Burke, sidestepping the hit. On the point, Fanning. Drive from distance, glove save for Whiteway. Under a minute remaining and counting here, remaining in the third period of play. 7-1 lead for the Pictou County Crushers. Matthew Murphy off the wall, looking to clear. Here they come again, the Crushers. McGinnis moves it across. Taken out by the Spartans. Kept alive there by Kosh. Intercepted. Here comes Connors. Knocked off the puck. Down it goes. As McCarron makes chase. Hounded there. Garcia in front. Taking on the point down to neutral ice it goes. And that'll do it here. The Pictou County Crushers with a dominant 7-1 victory here to open the 40th annual Pictou County Memorial Tournament. And we'll stay tuned for the handshake line and the player of the game for each side coming at you shortly, as both teams line up at center ice to show their sportsmanship. Quentin Longmire, number 22, getting the call for player of the game for the Western Valley Spartans. And Sebastian Ledbetter, number 16, player of the game for the Pictou County Crushers. So make sure to tune into the next game coming at you live here on High Button Sports. It's the U15AA matchup of the Pictou County Crushers taking on the East Hants Penguins. That's going to be Matthew Doodley on the call for that game. This is Brendan Maloney from High Button Sports. Thank you for tuning into this one. We'll see you in the next contest.